Hey everybody, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I know I put out a video last week about the Omarosa Trump saga, and that kind of covered the first week, but I was going to do an update for week 2, and it's kind of what I thought would happen. Nothing's really happened. I always thought whatever good stuff Omarosa had on Trump, as far as tape recordings, she would release fairly early on, but I haven't. I don't believe she's released anything this week. So and maybe she's waiting, but I still tend to think that um, she's probably doesn't have a lot on him, at least anything incriminating. But because of the other things that happened with Manafort and um, Michael Cohen this week, that kind of sucked all the oxygen out of the room. And I don't think Omarosa really got to be in the media spotlight a lot. I know she did say, she did announce she would be happy to speak to Mueller about President Trump and about, I believe, um, the hacked emails on the DNC server. I know she said that night. Again, I think the reason she was doing that is to try to get back in the spotlight. And if she can, the longer she can stay in the spotlight, the more books she's going to sell. But I think now she's been pushed out of the spotlight. It's going to be harder. It's going to be harder for her to get back in the spotlight unless she really has some damning information, which I believe she would already released. So I believe, I yeah, I gave McCain or pardon me, I gave a score of Omarosa 1, Trump 0 last week, but I thought Omarosa would have to get to a 4 or 5 to do any damage to Trump, and she's still at a 1. So, and as each week goes on, it'll be harder and harder for her to score any points. So I don't even think she'll get to a 2. So I think it's pretty much over, and more, the American people are more focused on Mueller and Michael Cohen. That's so. Anyway, thought I would provide that update with you. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great